If you're replicating S3 buckets across regions to serve assets to global users faster, then you're using the wrong tool. Instead, you should be using CloudFront. And this is because S3 cross-region replication, what it does is it replicates your objects from one bucket to another in a different AWS region. And this is usually for disaster recovery, compliance with data laws, or data redundancy. However, S3 cross-region replication does not serve as a globally distributed access point for low latency file delivery. On the other hand, CloudFront, which is AWS's CDN, caches content at over 400 edge locations worldwide. So when a user accesses a file with CloudFront, it delivers from the nearest edge location, so whatever server is closest to them. It caches the content for repeat requests. You can compress and encrypt the content. You can support signed URLs, headers, and access control for security and privacy, and also easily integrates with S3, EC2, or whatever your origin is. And on top of that, it's just designed for speed, scalability, and performance. So as an example here, you have a client request that comes into AWS CloudFront, and what it will do is it'll check each of its edge locations, or it'll check whatever edge location is closest to you to see if it has that object in its cache. And if it does, it'll return it to you from the cache. If it doesn't, it'll fetch it from the origin and then store it in its cache before serving it up. So just to repeat, for disaster recovery, I would use S3 cross-region replication. To comply with regional data laws, I'd use S3 cross-region replication. But to serve static assets globally, look at CloudFront. To make web apps or mobile apps faster, I'd recommend CloudFront. And also to reduce load on origin servers, so say EC2, something like that, I would also recommend using CloudFront as opposed to spinning up multiple S3 buckets in different regions. I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. Check out my courses and software in the description. Take it easy.